Om Shanti YouTube, welcome to today's tarot reading. Today I am using the lovely Om Tarot deck by Darshan Shuku. Shout out. Today I just pulled these cards and I was talking to myself, doing like a little reading to literally space. There's no one here. I'm just getting into that habit of speaking to speaking. But I did pull these cards for a reading, and I know there is massive energy in this reading, and in this way that I've understood these cards as they came out. So I want to establish the divine presence that we're connecting to by chanting. We're going to chant Om 3 times, followed by Shanti 3 times. And then I will repeat the invocation for the Divine Mother Saraswati, the Divine Mother of Art and Wisdom. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati Pahimam. Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati Rakshamam. Jaya Saraswati J means hail or victory to, honor to celebrate. Paima means save me. Rakshama means protect me. Om Shanti. Okay, so the first card that came out, the first 2 cards actually that came out, because I was only going to do 1 card and then it turned into 2 and then it turned into 5. So the first card that came out was 6 of Swords. Okay, so 6 of Swords for me in this deck, I read different things for different decks. It's just based on the imagery and the feelings I get within my body as I see these images. So this is massive, and this all correlates within me in my experience of my reality. So this is how I know for a collective it may resonate. So if it does resonate, please let me know down in the comments. 6 of Swords. This is massive surrender energy. I interpret this as kind of like a past standpoint. Maybe it is up until this point specifically, but these swords, right? These 6 swords, I interpret as kind of like pain to the 6 chakras leading up to the 7th of the crown, right? I feel like up to this point we've been exploring these 6 chakras and transmuting the energies, like the pain energies that are coming into these centers, right? And so it's within this surrender that we are going to open our eyes up into this Emperor energy. So the next card I had pulled were High Priestess and 10 of Wands. So High Priestess matches with this card here, 6 of Swords. This 6 of Sword energy is is up to this point, we've been living in this deep subconscious knowing that there's more to this reality. There's more to the normal, mundane things that we experience day to day. And if it's not just normal, it's below normal. It's negative. It's pain to it's pain. So through that pain that we've been experiencing in these 6 centers specifically, I'm leaving out the 7th because I interpret the crown as, I feel like you surrender to the crown, if you know what I'm trying to say. So the crown I interpret as the infinite unfolding lotus flower, right? The flower of life that is ever unfolding. So this high priestess energy has been carrying us through this negativity with this centers in this card. The praying person is surrender, complete. There's no hidden motive within this surrender. Hidden motive, I say, because they're on their knees or praying. They've surrendered. There's no hidden motive. They've hit that point to where they've ran through all the trials. They've ran through all of the possibilities it could have been to produce something they've been desiring, right? But when that's the thing, when we let go of these desires of this world, that's when the desires are coming. Like, I'm seeing as it right now, as if you're running towards your desires. When we finally stop and surrender, our desires come rushing in from the back, and I'm getting massive energy as I'm pulling like this. So confirmation, we're going through this transmutation from this knowing, and we're awakening up to this emperor energy, where we're taking this surrender and this all-knowing that we are safe, we are worthy, we have our purpose here in this world for higher things, for this creation of the new world. And this is massive, massive starseed energy. I believe if you're here, you know the deal that's going on within the earth, you know the spiritual warfare, you know that feeding into the regular, not the regular things that the government, for example, the way of society right now, you know those things are not normal, they're not fulfilling, they're sickening. So for here, we're coming from this deep knowing that there is more, that this is truly this place of magic, right? And then I pulled this card, and this is where it all ties in. This is the gate we're walking through specifically. And this is like surrender to, I feel like your inner child, right? This child here is at this gate, and that's the energy we're taking through. We've been trying to look at it from this mature aspect, that to establish ourselves in this world and in these things, that we have to be stern or look some kind of way to fit this old paradigm of what the world has set up for, what the world has set up. But we're getting at this point right now, up into this specific point. We're walking through this. We're walking through this with the knowing of the subconscious, and we're emerging on the other side. It might be flipped, but we're emerging on the other side complete. We're emerging stable in these 6 centers. Once we surrender to the pain and the struggle that we've trying to ground and trying to perfect, when we surrender completely, we are in the process of emerging. And this card here came out, 10 of Wands. And so in this card, I'm seeing the same village, right? Instead of being this little man here, right, in the village, I feel like previous, in the past, this little man in the village, there he is, that's us, and the recent past, with this deep knowing that there's so much more to this, right? It looks dull. It looks like my knowledge has been activated of this magic, of this world, how it's made to be, how it's meant to be, made to be. We're awoke in this knowing there. And so we're stepping into this transmutation. We're not this small. With this energy, you are not this small. We are overlooking cities. We are overlooking the world in this collective. We are all coming together. Shout out to Jadina for all the collective. This is the same collective, right? It just keeps on growing, expanding. Starseeds is so significant. Shout out to Witch and Scythe too. I've been steady on, they've been sending messages to me, and I know for a fact that the collective of the 5D and the evolution of this spiritual warfare that's going on right now, it's all connected by the same collective, and that is us. And so I do want to pull one more card just before I go. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. And I'm interpreting this as, you see the star that's very, what's the word? It's linked to the subconscious here as the ocean and the light above. We're walking in, and this is how I know. Right? We're just walking through. And this imagery here, like I explained, if this is embodying the light, well, we are whole. We're all whole. We're always full. Fullness is full, right? You can't take I don't know where I was going. I know where I was trying to go, but yeah, and the surface of the water being this gate, right? So it just keeps coming out as a confirmation. Okay guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, if this resonated, please let me know. This is one of my first tarot readings on the channel, probably. I don't know when I'll post this. This is recorded in October of 2025, the beginning of October. So I know collectively at this point we'd all be feeling this energy now. I don't know when I post this though, but if you watch this video, thank you endlessly for watching this video. And if you do like it, thank you endlessly. Om Shanti, everyone. Shanti means peace, and Om is the divine vibration to which everything is unfolding. So also take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I feel like it's pretty much the same message throughout the whole video. So you'll know if it is and isn't for you by when I got into it. So thank you. I'm out here studying in beautiful nature, Florida. We are the beautiful sounds. I encourage you, if you don't have a connection with nature, to get out, to go and just explore. If you're in a big city, you don't have a lot of life like this around you, explore the different elements. If there's a pool, right? If you don't really go swimming, right? Explore the fluidity of the water. If you're always yeah, just explore the elements and whatever. It doesn't have to be big and grand. Explore. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Om Shanti. Have a lovely day. Thank you.